How's your spirit? Mine in a Monday kind of mood. So we're gonna chat. We're gonna talk about that Mysonne dude, get into a couple of other things. I hope that you are feeling as merry as I am this Monday. Like the world is open today in a way that I never imagined before, and I hope it's true for you too. So, anyway, y'all know the deal. I'm gonna get my coffee together. It's already cooked. I mean, done. It's just I need to get it into a cup. And I got my water. We got our cannabis back there. I tried out the Grease Monkey strain earlier, so what we're gonna do now is some strawberries and cream. We're gonna have a little conversation, a little medicating, and then we're gonna get y'all off and on your Monday, and me on my way to whatever my creator says is next. So this is like I said, we just getting started. Get your coffee, get your cannabis, get your lighter, get your homies, get comfortable. Let's smoke and chat. You dig? Be right back. Black love is the scaffolding between power and understanding, the freedom in knowing the gravitational call to the stars, the refinement necessary to keep them from colliding, the knowledge that our story isn't precautionary tales or careless whispers. Your systems will be measured, their void put on display. We are the color born of a galaxy in darkness, black excellence, the fourth element, the fourth element. Just by those two little, y'all don't understand.
That's so rouse your religion. Two Y's, T and W.
I'm black, y'all.
Rap for my people, die for my people. Rap for my people, die for my people, yeah. Rap for my people, die for my people. Rap for my GG, die for my people, yeah. Die for my people, yeah. Rap for my GG, yeah. Rap for my people, yeah. Rap for my people, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Rap for my people, yeah.
Ta-da! Welcome back. I got my coffee, got my cannabis, got my bowl, and I got my music. Now, here's the thing, guys. I'm going to take a moment and put this on the tether because just doing that video, it was going way too slow. So, let me get this thing together. I hope the things in your world are well. I hope, in fact, that there may be even swell. Give me a moment. We're going to have an issue, then we'll be back and I'll tell you why I was giggling. All right. We've got I'm back. Tethered, ready to go. Should be no more issues, but just in case, um, let's see. Oh, we're gonna go. What was the song? Oh, uh, is this it? I think this is it. Yes, this is it. Got my whiskey. I love this song, y'all. I don't have no whiskey in my coffee because I've been just burned out my chest. Come on. How's your spirit? I know y'all are in a great, fantastic state of being this Monday. So somebody share with me. Tell me what's going on in your world. Hey. Boy, the way y'all was acting this weekend, a lot of y'all was into the Marvin Gaye. I'm not going to front at all. Um, taking some of these overlays and things off. Please forgive me. Hey, got my, I got my whiskey. So, what strain are you hitting on today? Me? Hi! That heavy grinder, bruh. Okay, had to get my grinder up off the floor. Pause. And I am going to pause this music because you know you don't want nobody being mad at you, girl. How? Do, 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 do. Okay, back over here. All right, so I'm gonna just type this in here first, and then we'll go from there. So we've got some strawberries and cream. Excuse me, that's funny because the last time that I used this one was a straw nana strain. But anyway, we've got some strawberries and cream, and this came from Genesis. I think it's Genesis Oasis, right? So I'm going to say Genesis Oasis, and I'm going to put a question mark on it. Please forgive me, guys, because I threw away the packaging. Genesis Oasis, and it is 26, almost 27% THC, which when you're talking about medicating, baby, that's a wonderful number. It shouldn't take you too much to get yourself into a comfortable, at least headspace, and then be able to go on to everything else from there. And by that, I mean, like, when you're smoking, one of the first things that I'm looking for, at least, is the separation in understanding from what's happening to my physical body and how I feel mentally. It's kind of the first steps in getting an understanding around why we're using cannabis in the first place. Uh, and again, y'all, there's no licensing for this thing. It's an understanding. It's the work and research that I went out and did for myself, for others like me. It's a community thing, something we all need to work better at. So anyway, save. Thank you. We're doing so much today. Ta-da! Here we go. And we're going to go ahead and shout out Mary Jane while I show you a lovely bud of my strawberries and cream. It very much smells like the name that it has. You can almost feel the butteriness as it passes from here down into your palate, right? It's like you know that when you smoke it, you should get like a thick, creamy smoke feeling in your mouth. Almost smelling it, I anticipate it being to the point of chewiness. Okay, so the bud, man, oh, that's a freaking gorgeous bud. Let me get back to the main screen so I know that you're seeing what I want you to see. See? Ta-da! That shit's sexy, y'all. Like I don't know if you can see all of the. So we've got our orange crystals, we've got our trichomes, we've got some purple, some green, dark, some light greens in there. This is a very lovely example of a hybrid. Do you, do you, do you, do you, do you, do you? I really love my Mary Jane. It helps save my life. My bad, you guys. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I will get around to the other things as soon as I can. Now, listen, real talk. This one right here, this is show worthy. Like, this is what you take a picture of and put that bad boy on a thumbnail. Look at that. That bitch is like a pine cone. Anybody else notice that pine cones seem to have gotten much more rounder than they used to be? They're more egg shaped. When I was a kid, they were a lot like longer and kind of Cone shaped, motherfucker. Anyway, uh, I'm the kid who loved nature and science and math in a different way. Shout out to Mr. Kiaba for ninth grade math and making your girl actually give a darn because, boy, I swear I didn't want to. Even today, I tell people that I used to go to. I told people that I was going to culinary school because I did not like math, bruh. Only to come to find out, baker's math changed life. You think you hate fractions? Get out of here. Ooh, child. Anyway, so now we've got it broken into decent sized pieces in there. It could be a little bit smaller, but I'm a little bit lazy. So ta-da! Win-win for both. And we're just gonna grind this down. I need a new grinder, just because I really feel like this one's kind of done chewing up weed. I mean, it will, but I got to put in a lot more effort, and I just don't know how I feel about that. I feel like at some point we shouldn't have to just be doing it. That's me anyway. So, in the meantime, if you're in the chat in the cloud, when you show up on the replay, y'all need to do that YouTube and stuff, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Also, please let me know what's your favorite strain. I'm not kidding y'all. That sour sage, bro, that was wonderful. The grease monkey had me feeling myself this morning. Pause. In the proper way, singing, dancing, having a good time. Um, And so, yeah, I mean, it was great, but I'm still not sure that it compared to that sour sage strain. So we're gonna do the strawberries and cream. And now, as I showed you before, it was a very nice sized bud, and it was rather fluffy, not too fluffy. So let's show you the aftermath of the grind. Right? You see that? Fairly decent, right? Grind on it. And then as far as moisture is concerned, post grind, you really want to know the quality. It's really in a pinch, right? So if you can pinch it up and it stays like that, right? Like a cannabis tree, a cannabis Christmas tree, then yeah, that's a really nice moisture level. You're going to get a good, even smoke. You should be able to get a straight, clean ash when you're done, and not some funky hybrid, too black. But I can't guarantee you that because my personal bowl is freaking filthy, and that does have some effect on things. Um, Yet I had to make you make choices where you have to make choices, and um, that's in almost everything. You also have to set boundaries and standards and do your best to live by them. This morning, my personal discipline was tested. Um, it continues to be. Yet, this one was more about knowing something isn't good for me, um, denying that thing, and doing so in a way that does the least amount of harm to myself or anyone else. Right? So that's the key. Now, we've got a very nice, well, even packed bowl. Y'all, when I say I've been doing this long enough to be able to pretty much tell you what's going to fill my bowl, ta-da, just the amount that we ground, right? Oops, maybe one grain or two. And then it's nice and moist, just enough that it'll stay packed inside of there. You really want that level of moisture. Less than that, you should probably talk to your bud tender or your dispensary about what they got wrong for you. So my bowl, like I said, isn't clean, but we're gonna go there. What we're looking for again is a buttery mouthfeel and quality. Sorry, on the smoke. So lighters up. Yeah, You can almost feel this chewiness. Like if there were a piece of fruit you'd want to chew down, you want to bite down on it. There's this butteriness as if the smoke is coating the roof or the inside of your mouth, right? That's what you're looking for in from a palate strain review understanding, right? Because once you know that, then you know what foods to add it to, how to enhance other things, or what things can be used or eaten to enhance your cannabis experience, your medicating experience. And that's the most important thing for many of us, those of you who follow over here, is medicating. How can you medicate the most bang for your buck? And understanding everything about your strain, everything about your food, how the terpenes overlap, the terroir, those little details will make or break you being able to medicate without having to go through the other extremes, so to speak. Anyway, Anthony Hamilton, I hear you. I don't know why, but I've always prayed for you. I don't mean I don't know why I'm always praying for you. I don't know why you need to hear it because you know I'm always praying for you. But you got it. It's your stream and I'm just a vessel. Once you started drinking or smoking, log the experience. Know what you're experiencing. I was already in a good mood. The dancing isn't really because of the music or the smoke yet. But if I'm already here, then I'm probably at like a 6 on the happy scale. What's the strain gonna do? Enhance that? Particularly. It's a hybrid. It should have me feeling mellow and hey, dear God, if you're listening, need you to do a thing for me. Hey, if you're my bed, it's enough in one day. Why'd she leave, Anthony? She ain't coming back for no good reason, Anthony. Have you changed? Have you cleaned up your mess? That's a lot, Anthony. What are we talking about? Huh? Down again, down again, begging and praying. Somebody out here with me. Always, always, Anthony. Come on, man. Oh, God, are you listening? Like, look at the people for that smoke in the camera, baby. Come on, Anthony. Let's go. Girl, I know what I saw coming, but I blew it, really blew it. In the moon, singing James. When I saw somebody else, when she told me it was just a friend. Friends don't send pictures like that. Grab my Louis bag and paint. why you wanna do this to me. We were supposed to get married. Did you even stop to think at all? Tell us who. Hey! Hey! Get it? Come on, Anthony. Until I'm gonna be broken. Oh, my internet is moving so slow. It's driving me bonkers. See? I was told to treat that she man never cry. Got to provide, protect them by all means. But our relationship is suffering, trying to give you what I never had. I think show me the way, and lose my pride. Teach me how to show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so teach me how I can get my emotions in. Teach, show me how to love. Girl, I'm so lost. How I can get my emotions in love. Get close to me before you and me. But I never felt you anyone else. So just keep it to myself. No, I like affection and okay. Apologies, y'all. I have truly let the music and the strain take me away, which is a wonderful feeling. It's kind of like Calgon, almost as good as a medicated bath in its own way. But yeah, a fantastic feeling. So we're gonna try to do this. What I'm gonna do, like I said, my signal's already giving me the business, and I'm really not even sure I'm gonna be able to get this to go. But I am going to find it, and I am going to. Oh, I know how to find it quickly too. Apologies. I did not even take the time to put this in a whatchamajiggy playlist because I knew I was going to go ahead and talk about it because I think it's just the most ridiculous thing ever. So what I'm going to do is pause it right here just in case my signal gets trashy. I'm going to grab the link and put it in the chat. Also, I'm going to put it on my community wall right now. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Behind the Bar 3.0, please go and do so. I'm going to put this up there. Get a bullhorn. Go to headquarters. Tell the staff to walk out Joe Clark style until they do. Give all your old shoes to those in need. Anything else is Sambo. 3.0. Thanks to the brother for the name. Hashtag unpack your or one more time, y'all. I just got to make sure that I grab this link and then I will try and get the screen share. But the way that this is going this slow, I really am not even sure that we're going to be able to get there. So I'm going to put this in the chat, right? There's that. I'm going to try and share my screen, but not my sound. So this is the Mysonne boycotts Nike video. And this is from Behind the Bar 3.0, as I said before. Ah, come on. Play nice. Yeah, my signal is straight poop. But yeah. Hey, Big Cat, how's your spirit? Okay, so I really and truly would rather talk to y'all than play this man pretending to give a damn. But basically, the point is Our good friend Mysonne here has decided that the best way for him to protest Nike and support the community is by, yeah, throwing away all of his tennis shoes. Throwing away all of his tennis shoes that he spent a whole lot of money on, knowing other people couldn't spend the same type of money on. Excuse me. So that what he did. He had done. My be Nike. I got real talk. I ain't even gonna try to jump into the what Nike did wrong this time. Nike just do it. Nike just do it, and for years, black folks have sucked it up, and took it. And then my son want to be in on the let's go after the corporations gang. So here he is being performative with his tennis shoes in the midst of YouTube doing this whole big sneaker bahooka. You know what? But man, I should have dang. Here, let me take care of this real quick. One thing. I need to be really more smart about this. Hashtag, what is it? Sneakers? Is that the hashtag on YouTube right now? Um, or is it Sneaker Tube or some stupid shit? So yeah, but in the midst of everything else that's going on, my son wants to make sure that everyone knows he um no longer supports Nike by giving away or throwing away his tennis shoes. Really? That's really it. Like, even if that's true, do you really want women who only want you for your tennis shoes? What happens when you decide to wear Sunday shoes? What happens when you decide to put on your work boots? Do you have a different woman for each type of shoe? Women got a man for each emotion. Men have a woman for each shoe. How about that? That's what we're going to do in 2020. For the end of 2022. I love you for your shoes. You love me for my crazy. That's what y'all been doing. Y'all running around here. Shout out to my cousin. Like, talking about he love crazy. Oh, cousin, I just, crazy. Uh-huh. Look at you. Y'all are weird as hell to me. Ooh, y'all weird to me. Big Cap. I don't know. I woke up in some different energy. Oh, so a woman is an occasion, Big Cap? Is that what you're saying? He said, no, I'm just saying, and yes, I do have different shoes for the occasion. So, you got different shoes for different women. So let me ask you a question about the Nike chicks, because that's what you put, not me. He put that, not me. I'm reading okay. So, the Nike chicks of which you speak, are they wife material to you and your homie crew of dudes? Or are they tennis shoe chicks? You know, basketball court, one time at the club, soon as they get scuffed up, you throw them out. That's the question. Again, to Brother Masan, all you need to do is go to the nearest, go to Nike headquarters. You a dude with a whole lot of name, a whole lot of mouth, and a whole lot of might and muscle. Look at the size of you, bro. Like, oh, geez, you're a big dude. I'm 5'7.5", 100 and something. We're gonna say 65. I'm trying to push the number out there just a little bit, not a lot of it. We get around 75, and I'm like, oh no, I did not work all this hard. Anyway, back to the subject. My son, you go down to Nike. You say to Nike, in front of Nike, you say to the Nike employees, all of them, not the CEOs, because y'all, that's a different cahoots. You talk to the people. You say to the people, hey people, y'all need to walk out of this building until such time as Nike does right by the people. That is divestment. And then you continue to do that until such time as all of the people come out of Nike and say, hey, my son, what do we do next? And then you say, hey, all them Nike shoes and stocks and shit, Give it to the people and make Nike negotiate directly with them. How about that? I know. That's some other kind of science for you, bruh. And I ain't got time to explain nothing to you until you actually make a move like that. What am I talking about? So, Big Cap said, not for women, but for work or chilling. Got dress shoes, but not for church. And you know I'm married. Just adding to your combo. Oh, that's right. I apologize. Please forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. You are correct. I am aware that you are married, and I did speak without keeping that in mind. So apologize to Miss Cap, Mr. Cap. What? He your Cap, so you know. Hey, if you don't have a mascot or an emoji or whatever, Big Cap, you need like that Andy Cap hot fries. Yeah, I don't know why. That's what came to my mind right now. That's. I'm sure you hear that a lot, but just the same, yeah, you spicy. Or maybe I'm projecting my spiciness onto you. You just a regular fry, living your life, creating your dream, you and your wife and your team, and I am I blame it on the strain. It's a spicy strain, strawberries and cream. Blame it on the hell. Yep, we going there. My son, this one's for you, my dude. Shout out to the originators of performative. Yeah. I'm not sure what it was about it that made them so much worse. Oh, it was because they looked like us and they stole from us. I remember. Okay, here we go. It's extra sassy when you do it that way. It's extra ooky when you look. Bro, is this seriously how this song started? Oh, shoot, y'all. So rock with the chips. I tell Dave it is from my speakers in my truck. Okay, got you. This was really a hit. Nah, ain't nah. Nope, nope. I don't know what the fuck that is. Hold on. Ain't no way. Bro, is my okay, it's like my speed on my music gotta be low, slow. What? No. Are you telling me that this is what we was fighting over? No, hold on, wait, y'all. Does this not sound too slow? I remember. I remember. No, no. Blame it on the rain. Yay. This is trash. We fought about whether steal that shit. No offense. I mean, I guess that was very offensive. Apologies for offending whomever wrote that. I guess it's just say whomever produced it, because whomever wrote it simply wrote, right? The producer and maybe the sound mixer, if they're the same person or not. What? I remember being. Oh, and what's that other? Was it CC Peniston? Is that the other one? Like y'all not tapping down on this shit way back then is why we got a problem with people like Mysonne today. Here we go. Is this it? Was this the one that was stolen too? Now was she the stealer or the stealee? Is it CC? I can't remember y'all. But like the fact that folks, I know. What I said just there was, well, JP, you just said go ahead and steal it. What I really mean is, if you were going to produce it like that, why does it even matter? Why'd you produce it, right? If you're going to fight about who's singing it, make it something of value so we'll remember. There's a reason why no one is fighting the way that they would have for a James Brown or an Otis Redding back in the day, is because that does not sound like something we want to carry forward into our existence. Kind of like the so-called drill music we got today. What are we doing? Oh gosh, it was definitely this era. It was this era. It was Lou Pearlman, and it was New Kids on the Block and New Edition. Like he wanted to recreate New Edition, and he did it in New Kids on the Block. I don't think that I've ever even tried to like make proof or anything of there being like a direct correlation from a music aesthetic sound point. Just simply that alone um, was the approach. And I say that because, I mean, technically the Jacksons were a boy band before New Edition. So why do you think Lou Pearlman would want to go for a model more like New Edition and less like the Jacksons? There's really only one guess. And especially if you're a Manispherian. I'll wait long enough to do this. No guesses? I'll give you a little bit longer. Cashews take a while to chew. Man, once I had to learn to chew my food 36, each bite 36 times, counting that stuff and trying to stay up on it, I immediately was like, this is too much for me. I can't. Like, I just got tired of chewing. So to the point where I sometimes got tired of eating. That's why I go through these phases. Anyway. Oh, yeah. I appreciate I appreciate that. My signal's so trash. I'm not sure that I have the bandwidth to have someone up here. Excuse me. But I am gonna go from here to go and be messy with Army Vet, because I saw he's live right now or getting ready to be. And then I'll go over there and we can I can irritate him, and We talk about it. Plus, I've already had my breakfast, so you can't judge me. I had a banana. I had some raspberries. I had medicated coffee. Oh, and I had some green chili stew and red curry lentils. Fantastic morning. Oh, and I sang and danced for like an hour and a half. I've had a wonderful morning, and I'm looking forward to whatever the rest of the day brings. I appreciate you. And so I owe you an answer to the question, you guys. It's a full family unit. That's the difference between the Jackson Five, the Jackson family, New Edition, and New Kids on the Block. A nuclear family unit. New Edition and New Kids on the Block did not have that. And in some ways, both were manipulated. I mean, look at Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Are we really? Well, we're not going to do today. So, I'm going to play these songs real quick as they come to me. And then I'm going to, instead of taking a pause for the cause, I am going to just end the stream when necessary. Go have my tinkle stream, and then go and irritate Army Vet on his live stream. Those are my plans for the morning. Thank you. I'm Missy. I love you. Hey. Thank you for dropping by the big cat. Everybody you know who don't mind me, give them the link. Tell them to come over, hit the like, get comfortable, share if they enjoy, and subscribe if you find some value in what it is that I got to say or what I do. Ta-da! It ain't that hard. Man, did I cry last Tuesday? Well, I've been crying. Ooh, child, we ain't even gonna talk about your girl's teary eyes behind. Make sure that you join the Facebook groups and over on IG. I will be back. It's just, hey, this is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. Ow! I will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad. This is the day that the Lord has made. Ow! I will rejoice. This is the day. This is the day that the Hey, Sister No Nix, I hear you. I hear you, sis. And be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Ow! This is the day. Oh, one more at least. You said I'm still here just doing stuff modern women. Ah, you're so messy. I sweep my carpet. How about that, cat daddy? Come see me. It's how I get my shoulder workout in. I sweep my carpet. We got one more. Come on. Y'all, do what this one says to do. Ah, hey, to that one chick. You should have just followed me instead of trying to do me. I told you you should have apologized to me. You still haven't. And look at you and your collective community. Oh, by the way, that performative bullshit, it's all over you and yours too. Even the one running her mouth over there on that club last night, you dick riding crew. Ooh, Father, I'm working on it. We're working on it. He's still working on me. It is not okay to pretend to speak for or advocate for the dead. When you get it wrong, they will come for you. And there is nothing anybody or God will do. Believe the power of intervention. Are you worthy of it? Follow me. Yeah. That dark energy is a beast. You can't breathe. You can't holler. You can't even get nobody to speak. It's like screaming into the void until you let go, until you tell the truth about what you did and how you offended your creator. It starts with an apology. That's not all there is to it. Shout out to you, Big Rig. I hope your spirit's well wherever you are. I know right now it's dark for a lot of us. Not just the cold, not just the lack of sun, but we're in that space where we've begun our cycle of losing. Begin winning. You hear me? Starting today. Hey, I just think it's blocked every time. You know what? Pastor Mike, we gotta talk, bro. Pastor Mike, if you in this space, come, let's talk. Let's talk. Like, let's talk about how they gonna make me pay to play your songs every time, Pastor Mike. And you could just be like, you know what, this lady over here is just running her little spiritual journey with the people who walk with her. Leave her alone. Just let her be. She just a momming, right? Can you do that for a girl? Like, I'm saying. By the way, dancing in your chair, very good core workout. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Good in season. Hey. I'm hey. Oh, one more thing, and then we're definitely gonna get out of here. Um, that person who was watching me, he came home. I think yesterday. Huh? Yeah. So yeah, you know how I said I always feel like. So that's gonna be you, not me, because I've always known somebody was watching me. My creator. Oh, and like I told you before, the alphabet gang since I was like a little kid, but hey, that's just that's being growing up military and government. Like, come on, bro. But hey, this is a theme song. I'm gonna get up out of here, go do that thing I said I was gonna do, and then bug the mess. Maybe not. I might eat and go to sleep. Y'all know me. Anything's possible. I'm JP. Keep spirit up. See you in the streams. My bad. Black love is the scaffolding between power and understanding, the freedom in knowing the gravitational call to the stars, the refinement necessary to keep them from colliding, the knowledge that our story isn't cautionary tales or careless whispers. Your systems will be measured, their void put on display. We are the color born of a galaxy in darkness, black excellence, the fourth element, the fourth element.
Just by those two little, y'all don't understand.